Hello there. Who am I? Who cares? What's important is this game I'm gonna show you. Insaniquarium. It's the very first FPS game I ever played. Back when I was a child, I expected this game to be just a fishbowl simulator, only to find the catalyst of my gaming addiction as an adult. Back then, my underdeveloped, child-sized brain couldn't get good enough to beat this forsaken fish pond simulator. Now, I come back as an adult with years of gaming experience under my belt. Time to dominate this game, once and for all. Gameplay! You get a fish that shits out money. Money to buy food for the fish. The fish grows up and shits out more money with higher exchange rates, which you use to buy more fish. Continue the cycle of fetish feeding until you reach the quota. Pretty simple, but not entirely true. Mechanics, or the precipitating factors. There are 4 stages, or fish tanks if you will, with 5 levels each, with each tank having their own bullshit gimmick. Stage 1 is basically the tutorial, and a quick listen to the guppy life cycle. Stage 2 is where the bullshit starts. You won't be given any predators, instead, you give laxatives to your fish so that they can give star coins. So this star... You know what, let's talk about the fish first. Characters, the fishy pets. The guppies. I hate these fuckers so much. They have a tendency to spawn money while at the bottom of the fucking tank. They are also self-destructive. I mean, just look at this. Look. Every time. They are absolutely brain dead. That's where the carnivores come in.
Absolute perfection.
They are a bit more expensive, but they give significantly more money. And they eat guppies in the process. An absolute net positive. In Tank 2, you are provided with star catchers. They catch and convert stars into diamonds for some reason. In Tank 3 is where the face guppy munchers reside. They mostly creep at the bottom of the tank and will jump up to catch guppies. And then they regurgitate golden scarabs. It's strange when you read it out loud. These bugs, in turn, will be eaten by this thing. Can you guess what's it called? In the final tank, we got this chunky boy, who chomps chunks out of this chump. And with the power of alchemy, it converts shit into a chest full of gold. Don't let its massive appearance fool you. He's actually a massive pussy. And lastly, the breeders, punished to eternally asexually reproduce, fully gestate, and give birth to guppies in a matter of minutes, only for them to be sacrificed to the carnivore overlords for all the riches in the world. While suffering this game, you may notice the learning curve steeps as you progress. The number of mouse clicks you perform significantly increases. Some bullshit arises. Sudden suppressed mechanics. Say goodbye to your wrists, because to beat each level, you must collect enough money to buy pieces of eggshells and the complete egg itself, and the costs gets higher every time. What's the purpose of these eggs, you might ask? Well, they hatch into pets. They come in 2 flavors, shit and not shit. They really liven up the tank. Some help out with the tax collecting, some pinch, some stab, some give money, some nuke your fish, some give guidance, and many does jack shit. I plan to give each one of these pets some scream time. Then, I realized they can go all drown in fish food. All these abilities may look and sound useful, but don't be fooled. They're just there to watch you suffer. That said, I would like to give a moment for the real heroes of this game. Rufus the crab, who gives invaders impromptu colonoscopies. Clyde the jellyfish, who helps me pick up money amongst the chaos. Gumbo the anglerfish, the only truly useful fish in the game. Lastly, Stinky the snail, whom I love the most. Gameplay is significantly improved after you get these guys. Of course, you're free to do any combination you prefer, but you've better be ready for aliens. Yes, apparently your fish tank is the aquatic equivalent of the Skinwalker Ranch, or Pacific Rim, or the entire USA for that matter. As dimensional portals open up and allow aliens to invade and eat your fish. Good thing you can exercise your second amendment. Pro tip, shoot them at the head and try to corner them down to the bottom of the tank. Pro tip over. Don't let them touch your fish or you're just gonna end up suffering. Pull out your Pokédexes cause we're gonna kill them all. We've got Ridley Scott, a Thundercat, A Munchlax fetus, Peace Walker, Ulysses, bitch ass motherfucker, Bilaterus, and lastly, Cyrus, which is a very great final boss, by the way, not gonna lie. Their main MO is to barge in and kill other guppies, which I don't mind, but of course it's game over, which I don't mind. Chaos will reign over your screen as fish flakes in fiat currency gets blended together in a whirlpool of yellow, pink, and death. I couldn't decide whether to feed my fish or pick up the cash. You have to give your fish some Gatorade so they can produce participation medals so that they can give it to these potheads. You have to keep this creepy shit well fed to keep the other creepy shit well fed. And then some fuckers show up and ruin your playthrough. Behold, 800 by 600 gameplay. My crapped up struggled to record this flash game. Despite my aching wrists and developing astigmatism, I actually had fun. It is Cookie Clicker with fish and aliens attached to it, which is somehow engaging. The music is iconic, for me at least. Though I admit the only soundtrack I could remember is the opening theme. The rest is static noise. It's a great game if you have 3 hours to spare. Oh, by the way, Tank 4 level 5 is an hour's worth of gameplay. Good luck. But if you want to prolong the lifespan of this 25 megabyte game, you can always try the time trial mode or the challenge mode, both of which I did not care to try. There is an aquarium mode where you can actually improperly raise your fish if you're into that, but the monetization system requires me to play more of the game, so no thank you. Also, you might notice there are 4 more eggs left to hatch. Let me tell you this right now. They are not worth the hospital bill. Seriously, how are you gonna tell your doctor this is how you got your carpal tunnel syndrome, huh? How? If it was me, I'd say, my thick tomboy G, just stop while you're young. Points. 1 for gameplay, 2 for the fish, 3 for the mechanics, and 1 nostalgia point. That's a 7 out of 10. If you want more fish in your life, this game is perpetually on sale. Well, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more episodes of the Nostalgia Arc. Anyway, stay safe and God bless you all.